Hi, good evening. Happy Friday. And today I would like to go over 7 signs of a fake friend. So here it goes. Number 1, they don't have your best interests at heart. So they can't take no for an answer. They don't let you fulfill your needs first. You always got to be there for them, drop what you're doing for them. Sorry, but that is not a true friend. A true friend is going to let you meet your needs first and then meet them halfway right after that. Number 2, they're not happy for your success. So you get a promotion at a job, let's say, for example, and that friend is like, well, you sure you can handle that responsibility? I mean, you're going to be staying late at the office, all that kind of stuff. You know, they're planting negative seeds of doubt in your mind already. That's usually a sign of jealousy and envy. I feel like the right way to go about that is to have the attitude of, wow, I'm surrounding myself with a successful winner, right? And yeah, I might be the jealous and envious type every now and then, but I use that to fuel myself to become the best version of me. That's what successful people can do for you. They can push you to be the best version of yourself. So you're not trying to compete with them because you're jealous and envious of them. You're trying to compete with yourself. You become the best version of you. Number 3, they're not dependable. So like, let's say you set up a time to do something, whatever it may be, dinner or whatever, and they're always excessively late, and they don't tell you until hours or even sometimes days later. And yeah, you have to stay away from that because you basically reserved your time for them and they didn't even show up. They wasted your time. You put aside everything else, put everything on the back burner for them, and they couldn't even show up on time. They couldn't even show up at all. Yeah, they stole your time. They robbed you. So if you're going to make a commitment to something, it is important you stick to it because that is what you're worth at the end of the day, is how well you keep your word. Number 4, they always have to be right. You got that friend that is opinionated, always has to be right. They're picking battles that aren't theirs. They're putting their 2 cents into business that ain't theirs. See, I've learned to pick my battles. I've learned to look for more peace, more than being right, because being right is overrated. I learned that from Joyce Meyer, and I learned from Joel Osteen that it's not always about being right. It's more important to keep the peace most of the time. Sometimes you need conflict to have peace, yes, but that's where you got to pick your battles. Most of the time, focus on having peace. Don't try to be right all the time. It just creates unnecessary drama. Being right doesn't make you a bigger, better person. See, I mean, the way I see it is, well, if you're going to be right, okay, fine. Did you win the lottery because you were right? Do you not have to pay taxes ever again because you're right? You don't ever have to pay bills again because you're right? Is that really what you earn from being right? Number 5, they always have to be in control. This kind of relates to number 4, but it has enough differences to get its own number. They have to be in charge of the group activities, restaurants they eat at, movies they watch. Everything has to be their way. Now, it's good to have leadership in a group, but even the best leaders can listen to their followers once in a while and let their followers lead once in a while. I think that's actually what the best leaders do. Let them take the wheel. Okay? Because leadership should be more about guidance than control. So, let the followers take the wheel once in a while, meet in the middle, and see where that goes. You know, take a vote if you have to. Voting solves everything, right? Number 6. That's 6 fingers. Yes, 6. They amuse themselves at your expense. This is one of my favorites, but not favorites. Most hated. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is the one that really gets me the most. They always have to joke around about you. They don't care about your feelings. They just want to amuse themselves. And then let's say you get defensive over it, you get upset. You have every right to. And then they start saying, oh, come on, we're just playing around. Don't be so over dramatic. No, you should get defensive over that. They should not be amusing themselves at your expense. Number 7. This one may have some gray areas to it. But, yes, number 7. They ain't sympathetic. Okay, well, if you are going to sympathize and have compassion for somebody, I believe it's necessary to have those things. If the person that is like venting to you or hurt, if they didn't deserve what happened, if it was unfair, then be compassionate. If they brought that on themselves, then yes, they have to suffer the consequences. Even then, we shouldn't be too harsh about what might have happened to them. But ultimately, if it wasn't their fault, if they didn't deserve it, be there for them. Even if you can't give the best advice, just be a good listening ear. I mean, sometimes I don't give the best advice because I don't understand the situation fully, so I would just listen. I say, I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm here for you anyway. I try not to say, I know how you feel, because then I'm making it about me. No, because a lot of times it's the indirect therapy that can be the best, you know. You might not be able to give them the best advice, but let's say you can cheer them up, make them laugh, get their mind off the problem. Because, you know, I've been there, done that too. Like, hey, all I needed was some quality time with my boys, my homies. Even though they might not have had the cure to my problem, because they might not have understood it all the way, they still cheered me up with laughter. And hey, that can rewire the brain, and you might forget about what was even wrong. Right? So, there you have it. Those are 7 signs of a fake friend. And hopefully you have a happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good night. Bye-bye.